Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly general reading. If this reading does resonate with you, make sure that you visit www.brattystarot.com to book a personal reading with me, as well as sign up for my free weekly newsletter. If it does not resonate with you, make sure you're checking for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter placements, okay? All right, let's get started. This reminds me of Aries reading a little bit. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries. You got power for your card here. I feel like you guys have a lot more power than you realize. Like you may feel powerless in a situation, but I don't think that that is the case. Wow, interesting. Power and compassion. There is power and compassion, honestly. I heard learn how to play the game. Also have transmute here on the bottom, which is scorpionic energy. You need to transform something. This is about having a lot more power than you think you do and feeling powerless in a situation. But the thing is that you're not. You're lacking confidence. Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse. It's a sense of you feeling like you keep working harder and harder and harder for something, and you feel like you're not getting the recognition for it. And it's kind of like bumming you out a little bit with that Two of Cups in reverse. It's making you feel like you don't understand. Like, why do I keep working and working and working? I'm not getting anywhere. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands in reverse. Nobody cares. It's like, I don't feel like that's really true, but it's like, that's your reality in your head. Four of Swords in reverse. And it's like this sense of you trying to regain your confidence, you trying to find your internal power to keep moving forth here in some type of way, but you're trying to move through what you feel like is a missed opportunity, and it's kind of like stressing you out a little bit. I want to take a look at this Page of Wands. The Seven of Swords. You're doing like I heard playing it by ear. For some of you, you're playing something by ear, but it's this sense of you finding your confidence and regaining it, but you're really keeping a lot of things to yourself. And it's like, I heard hustlers move in silence. I don't talk like that, but you're moving in silence with something. The Hierophant, the Devil in reverse. One's reverse. A lot of you are realizing with that Queen of Wands in reverse and the Devil in reverse, there could be somebody that's really jealous of you, Scorpio, okay? And you guys get that a lot, to be honest. And of course, for some of you, it could be you. So you're either realizing that your own insecurities or jealousies are making you toxic, and you're trying to kind of ground yourself with that Hierophant there and more so focus on your money and regain or find your confidence again. For others of you, you're realizing that there's a person in your life that's just jealous or like wants to be with you but can't and is mad at you for it, or somebody who's just jealous of how you look or who you are, the money that you make, or whatever the case is. And it's like there's something here where you're refusing to digress, or you're refusing to bend when it comes to your morals and your values and like what you believe on an internal level. Let's look at that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, you're certainly not letting it stop you. You have a decision to make. And for some of you, there's something that you feel isn't good enough, or there's something that compromises your morals and your values and your standards. And you're like, I'm not taking it. Like, I don't care how good it is. I don't want it. Or, the seed that I planted, dig it back up, bitch, and throw it in the trash because I don't want it. It's like the sense of I can do this on my own, or this sense of with the Two of Wands, I can get out of my comfort zone. I can make a decision for myself. I can go for it, Yeah, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit in reverse. You feel there is this like it's like the power card. There's this internal power about you. I almost said Virgo, but I think I said that because the Hermit's there. But there's almost like this internal power about you where you've taken a lot of time. For some of you had a dark night of the soul, or you took a lot of time to be by yourself, learn a lot of things, become more self-aware, aware of your own shadow, your insecurities, your fears, your traumas, whatever it is. And there's a sense of confidence that comes from self-awareness. It's like when we know ourselves, like nobody can really bend or break us in that way within reason. And you're kind of going for something, like you're ready to kind of showcase something, or you're ready to kind of come out in some way. You have the Four of Swords in reverse. The Three of Cups. For some of you, somebody promised you something, and you didn't get it, and it's stressing you out. And so there may be some like justice that you're getting in that situation, like that rules in your favor, I guess you could say. Can I get one more for that Four of Swords? The Tower. Okay. So you guys are starting to get really stressed out about people in your life or a specific person in your life, but I feel like it's more than just one person with that Three of Cups. And there's something here that is just not like the juice is not worth the squeeze. And you're like, oh God, like I have to remove this from my life. I mean, this is you, this Tower energy. This is like kind of, for some of you, held on to somebody for too long, and the universe is like, all right, clear the room. Clear the room. These people are done, Scorpio. You can't have these moments in your life anymore, because it's like something that is unfulfilling, or it's like people that are just like trying to suck up your energy, soak up your energy constantly. And it's like, for some of you, it's like you don't feel that way, or like you don't want that, it's something like that. It just feels like energy vampires. It just feels like you're realizing, oh my God, like I have got to let go of some of this stuff in my life. Especially people. Let's look at that Eight of Pentacles. The King of Swords in reverse. Let me get one more. All right, I don't need all those, but thanks. All right, give me one more, please. Devil in reverse. You guys have some support system here, whether you're aware of it or not. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. I feel like you got people that care about you. You got like people like low-key kind of cheering you on a little bit. And there's a sense of you like really busting your ass. It's like you're not doing much talking, It's like, and for some of you, you're not really sure if like what you're doing in this line of work is really what you want to do, or, even it could be something as simple as like the routine that you're implementing in your life. It's like, do I really want to do this every day? Do I really want to, not start working out till 7 p.m.? Like maybe I need to get up earlier. It's like, it doesn't have to be that silly, but it's like there's something that you're working on. Maybe it's a book, or maybe it's a career that you're in, or a job or something, but it's like, for some of you, you're not really sure, and you feel like that's like harsh on your mellow. You feel like that's kind of like, you know. And for some of you, there could be some people in your workspace or some like external influences that you're realizing are just don't have your best interests at heart, and you're just not really feeling it, And like, I feel like this goes without saying, but like with that Three of Cups and that Tower, it's like you're definitely getting rid of some relationships in your life or some friendships in your life where you're like, yeah, fuck this. Like, these people don't deserve to be in my life. It's not, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Like when it comes to like this person or these people? No, right? Maybe some of them. It's like you you got to kind of like filter this out now. Let's look at that Six of Wands in reverse. Mm. Is that King of Wands, Scorpio? No. Oh. This is very interesting to me. You got people in your life that feel very entitled to you. Like feeling, I don't really care for this energy, Scorpio, because Six of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, King of Wands and Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like, okay. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, there's somebody here who's actually low-key maybe intimidated by you. Of course, you could be intimidated by this person. Okay, so don't get it twisted. But this could be somebody that you moved on from because you just felt like they were too much to deal with, too much to handle. Somebody who was jealous. This is either somebody who's like jealous of you as a whole, a coworker, somebody who wanted to fuck you, be with you, a friend. It was somebody that could have been very jealous or was jealous of the attention that you got in some type of way. And that kind of made them feel intimidated. But at the same time, this person was attracted to you. That's like the weird thing. So it's either they were like jealous of you or they were jealous of your other relationships, or there was something going on there. And like there was an intimidation factor. And for some of you, this person was intimidated or is intimidated by you because they're attracted to you, you know? But it's like, it feels like you're just, what does Scorpio want with this person? What does Scorpio want with this person? The Sun. You're trying to stay optimistic. But you may feel like this person won't like suck it up and like take accountability for something. You're trying to stay optimistic, I think. Like this person does make you very happy, but like there's something weird about this. Tell me about that Two of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups. There's definitely a disconnect here between you and like a lover or you and a friend of some sort, but it seems like somebody's coming back around to offer something like, I love you, I'm sorry, or I'm a piece of shit, or like that's what it feels like to me. But like you need to ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? Because you're definitely more invested with that Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're definitely more invested in like you, and like you have a vested interest in your own well-being because you have like a lot of bloodsuckers around you. And I think that's why a lot of you are kind of moving in silence and you're like looking at a missed opportunity, like, okay, was it really missed? Like my loss or yours? Yours, bye. You know, like there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you feel like people are sucking your energy. And I feel like they are with that Four of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups, the Tower. But it's like, if you don't make a decision, the universe will, or God will, like, all right, listen, Scorpio, you don't need that bitch in your life, or you don't need that dude in your life. It's like something is definitely happening here. And you just go about your work and you're realizing that somebody's toxic or somebody's gaslighting you, manipulating you, etc. You have hope with somebody here, but they may feel entitled to your energy. But the thing is that it's like interesting because you're very attracted to this person, but there's like this underlying like jealousy or like competitive thing between the two of you, or this person maybe tried to compete for you, or but maybe felt intimidated. I don't know, it's weird, but it could of course be you feeling intimidated by this person. But it's like you're more invested in like letting go of crap. But it's like interesting because I feel like you have all of these people that it feels like they have power over you, but I don't think that that's the case. I think it's the opposite. You just need to see it. I think that you're the one that has the power in the situation, in all of these situations. Tell me about that let's look at the bottom line first with compassion. Tell me about compassion. I heard there's a fine line. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Give me one more, please. The World. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. It's like telling you to make practical decisions, make balanced decisions, but make sure that they're coming from your heart. Like what it is, what is it that you feel on an internal level? What does your intuition tell you, And the Queen of Cups, she's all about compassion. It doesn't mean that you got to hate people, be mean to people, like whatever the case is. But it's like, if something isn't working out for you, or you feel like you're being manipulated in some way, shape, or form, you can still bow out gracefully. With the World there, the World there is like a nice, calm ending. It's like, okay, remove that, close that out. Now we're going to move along, right? We're going to move along with our lives. So let's look at that Power card. Damn, the Ten of Pentacles. Damn, that popped out too, Scorpio. Wow. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. You have the power to make your own decisions about people in your life, whether they are a lesson or a blessing. Are they a lesson or are they a blessing? You're going to find out one way or the other. You're either going to find out the hard way with the Tower, or you're going to find out the easy way with the Two of Pentacles. You got to weigh the you have to weigh the pros and cons of your situation. You have to think practically, and you have to remember that you have the power in your own life. And I feel like with that 10 of Pentacles, I feel like if you would just grab on to those reins, you're going to get everything that you ever wanted with that 10 of Pentacles there. Everything you've ever wanted. I'm not just talking about like, oh, a little relationship and the love of your life. Yeah, maybe, you know, if that's your goal, babies or, you know, a big fat house with a matte black car. I don't know, like whatever it is that your happiness is, like you have it, you hold it. It's yours, but it's like you have to remember who's in charge, you. And you have to take the initiative. And sometimes that means making hard decisions by cutting bitches out, you know? Don't learn the hard way like me. Okay. What was it? Was it Einstein that said, don't quote me on this. A wise man learns from his mistakes, but a genius learns from others. Scorpio, it was an absolute pleasure to read your cards. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit www.brattystarot.com. Also, while you're there, make sure that you sign up for my free weekly newsletter. If you'd like to donate to the channel, just look in the description box below for that information. My social media platforms are on the screen. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you, Scorp. Talk to you later. Peace out.